Hello, everybody. This is Trevor Truck, ASMR. And you may not know what's going on here, so I'm going to kind of explain myself. This is Kirby Air Riders, fairly new game. And for those who may not know, the original game, the concept is pretty simple. It's Kirby and his friends, and you get on air ride machines, and you race, or you go to this game mode called City Trial. And within City Trial, you collect power-ups for your vehicle of choice, and then you play stadium games, so the mini games. You soup up your air ride vehicle, and then you play games to see if you win. This game is so simple that it hurts. I find myself really liking this game. There's a lot of customization. There's just a lot of great stuff going on. And this right here is kind of like a lobby. And in this lobby, I'm waiting for the match to begin. We're going to go into City Trial because I just think out of all the modes, City Trial is by far the most entertaining. But I'm gonna peel back the veil and tell you all that recording Switch games has always been a struggle for me. And currently, my struggle is getting the game sound to sync up correctly. So you might notice I'm gonna try my best to fix it up so it's synced up perfectly, but if you notice there's a little bit of a delay, it's not my intention. It's just I'm trying my best. I'm trying my absolute best to get the game audio to sync up to the actions that actually take place. So it may not be perfect, but I'm gonna try my best anyway. So yes, let's get into a match. We're just waiting for this one to start. Alright, took a little bit, but I think we're ready to go. City Trial is pretty fun. The only real objective is to just get your vehicle powered up to make it unstoppable once you get to the stadium games. Here we go, everybody. Wish me luck. It looks like we're doing a team City Trial. Alright. And as you can see, there's a bunch of different characters. So, you can unlock them by getting certain achievements. So, now I don't know what the challenge is going to be at the end, but I'm going to go with the chariot because it's pretty powerful, and you'll notice, of course, that it's a little bit on the slower side of things, but that's why you have to go out and you have to collect power-ups. So, I'm part of a team. Let's make this a team effort. Let's win. But this is it. This is the game. You go through, you collect power-ups, you bother your opponents by shooting power-ups at them, and then there are just random events that happen, like machines fly more easily, so looks like they've given us a little bit of a lift, so to speak. I'm starting to already feel my vehicle get a lot more powerful. You'll see a bunch of different power-ups, like for instance this is the fighter power, so you can shoot little beams of energy, you know? As if this is like a Street Fighter game. I don't want to hit my own teammate. That would be terrible, terrible sportsmanship. I think friendly fire is off though, so I don't think I have much to worry about in that regard. But as you can see, my vehicle is already going incredibly fast. And yes, you can make it so that your vehicle goes way too fast for you to barely control. It's a common issue, but sometimes it's fun, you know? Sometimes it's fun to lose control of your vehicle. Sorry, buddy, I know we were on the same team, but I had to get that power up. Oh, and you also get the Gordos. I love these things. This will really mess with somebody. But I'm going to save the power up for now. Because right now, I got fire wings, baby. Fire wings. Sometimes it is fun to just mess with people and attack them. Boxes are tiny. Oh boy. Ooh, I love the wagon. But I'm going to stick with the chariot, because I think the chariot is pretty awesome. This mode is just... it's absolute chaos, especially when you have, like, 16 players at the same time. But yeah, this is definitely my type of game. So the thing is, this game has received a lot of mixed reviews. And I think most of the negative reviews come from the fact that it's... maybe people think it's a little bit too simple, or there's not a lot of deep gameplay to it. But I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm okay with games being simple. In fact, these days, I seem to really prefer simple games as opposed to games with a lot of complex layers. Like, I don't know. I think it's also a sign, you know, you get older and life gets busier, and sometimes you just want a game that you can turn on. You can play for, you know, half an hour to an hour, and you just feel overall satisfied with it. That's kind of the experience that I'm looking for. But I do think that this game is simple. And, oh, let's go to reception, because we're about to have a short race. Sometimes there are certain events that take place in the city, and it looks like most everyone is here. So let's get prepared for this. And we're going to start off with a pretty good boost here. Alright, here we go, everybody. I don't know how well I'm going to do, because I think my top speed could definitely be a lot better. So I didn't do that great. But you know, the competition is pretty tough. Let's open up some boxes, because we're going to soup this sucker up. Like, it's going to be unstoppable. I don't know what the stadium game is going to be. I don't know that yet. But I swear, this thing, it's going to be formidable, right? And I just want to get some top speed, and I want to get all sorts of these goodies. These are like supplements, like vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, the stuff you need on a daily basis. That's how I picture these things. Of course, we get some health. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the HP that we need. This thing is going to be... people are going to be jealous of this thing, I swear. Alright, let's see if we can throw this spike ball at this player. Oh, I completely missed. I hit the building with it. Okay, I think this vehicle is starting to get maxed, but we're going to max it even more. We are going to make it so good that I guarantee you guys, I don't know what minigame this will be, but we're going to win. We're absolutely going to win. So 10 top speed. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think we're going to win this one. Okay? Hopefully it's a race or something. Then again, could be anything, because I think it's random. Oh, okay. It's going to be air glider. Well, as they say, FML. I don't think the chariot is going to be good for this. Ah, no. This is... Okay, so that wasn't so great. I wanted to... I was saying before I wanted to be formidable, but this is just flat out embarrassing. I know I can do better than this. Okay. Alright, let's do some more city trial. Let's make this count, everybody. Okay, so I really like... that person got to it first. Fine, fair enough. What I would like to do is get... You know what? Let's go for the shadow. Why not, right? Wait, how come I didn't pick it up? I'm sorry, is that a shadow that has a Batman logo on it? Are you kidding me? So that's another thing that I didn't mention, the fact that people can customize vehicles very easily in this game. And then you sell these vehicles on the market, which is kind of cool. And then you can download them, and then you can take them for yourself. I remember making one custom vehicle. There's nothing special to it, but I think I sold one, at least, which is kind of cool. Oh, I love this power-up. It turns you into this huge bowling ball, and you feel very unstoppable. Now, this is a special event. You got a bunch of boxes here, but this is also kind of like the Hunger Games. You come to this place definitely at your own risk. Now, I got a pretty good set of items from that, but I'm not going to press my luck, because at the time my health was pretty low. Alright. So yes, this is the game, and some people, and I can understand this and I can see this, but some people might think that this is kind of boring gameplay, like there's not a lot to it. I disagree, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, it doesn't take a lot to amuse me. I'm easily amusable. So if this is all that the gameplay is, I'm actually fine with that. I really love this type of gameplay. And this game has a special place in my soul, because I played this with my brother all the time on the GameCube when it first came out back in, I want to say 2004? And now this is like the reboot. This is the updated version, and it is... I just think it's fantastic. I do. I think Sakurai really... As people have said many times, this is his passion project. And I think that is plain to see in every feature, every little detail, every little thing about this game. Having said that, I also do understand why people dislike it, or why people think it's not worth the money. I understand that too. Like I said before, this is a very, very simple game. I should probably head to reception, but I don't think I'm going to make it in time. That's okay. What I'm going to do is focus on giving this vehicle some beef, because it really needs beef. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Actually, the saying goes pork, but I don't care. Alright, I don't like that people are so close to me. You know, I need some personal space, guys. Come on now. You know what? Here. I got another Gordo. Here, take it. You'll enjoy it. Tell you what, some of these online players, they can get a little bit cheeky. You know, sometimes you gotta show them who's boss. My special attack is just shooting these webs, which I think is kind of cool. It slows the other opponents down. Ooh, there's the hop vehicle. Looks cool, but I've spent so much time beefing this one up that I don't really want another vehicle. But I want to show you all, if you get enough glide, man, you can just fly over everything. And it's such a good feeling. By the way, I just want to say the vibration on the Joy-Cons for this game is excellent. You feel pretty much everything that you do, and it's so amazing. It's really intense too, but I like the intense vibration of it. I think that lends some immersion into the game. It's fantastic. This game it's fantastic. It's the type of game that you don't take too seriously. You know, there's not much to it, but it's still pretty fun. Okay, with 16 glide, I am praying that this is a contest about flight. We'll see. Probably gonna be like a... Okay, so obviously, high jump. If you got glide, of course you want to do the high jump. I don't know why it recommended target flight. No way I'm doing target flight. This is so cool. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. I think I have this in the bag. Although there is a player who's going way higher than I am. I am definitely not high enough to win. Anyway, you can get off the vehicle, you can kind of jump around as the... Okay, so second place. I'm disappointed. I wanted first, right? But it's okay. I'll take second place. It's fine. I'm having a lot of fun with City Trial, and I still want to play as Taranza. Absolute MVP character. Absolute. Wish me luck, everyone. Ooh, the music. Okay. So, I'd say let's try to go for a different vehicle. Maybe the hop. There's also the transform, which I think is cool. Then you got the paper. I like the paper as well. We're gonna go with the hop. So this machine is unique because I think when you... Okay, so that's what it is. You have to wiggle the control stick and then it'll hop up into the air, which is interesting. It's an interesting dynamic, but I have to tell you, some of these vehicles are bad when they start out. They definitely need some help. This one has very poor acceleration. It could use some speed, quite honestly. Probably some attack and defense, for sure. But we'll try to do the best we can with it. I don't like how it's controlling right now, but I'm not necessarily gonna give up on it. Do we have one of those sandbag things somewhere around here? Oh, there he is. Just hiding in the wall. This was in Smash Bros, and obviously this game is very heavily influenced by Smash because, of course, the same man who directed Smash also has directed this game. Let's just go through these ruins. I definitely need to make this vehicle better. It is so incredibly slow. It's not even funny. Okay, treasure stars. What's this all about? Treasure stars can wait. I need to make this vehicle better than it currently is. I think it's getting a little bit better. Like I said, it could use some more top speed. There it is. Oh yeah, that feels great. And in fact, I see some more top speed. Oh, except it's on top of the building. No way I'm gonna get that. The hop stars, I would say definitely good on health though, so that's cool. Okay, so we got a super weapon. I'd say let's try to use it. Someone is gonna get hit. Ooh, that is unfortunate. I'm such a jerk. But that's one of the things about this game. You do have the ability to be pretty cruel if you want. Sometimes it's fun to be cruel. Not in real life. I'm just saying in the context of this game. But this really is a competition to see how powerful, fast, and usable your vehicle can get. Now we have a boss in the city. Can I catch up to it? I'm gonna try. So I probably did a little bit of surface damage on it, but probably not enough to defeat it. Put out a Gordo. I think I might be hurting my my fellow players more so than the actual boss. Which is kind of a problem since, in theory, we're, you know, working together, but there's a price to pay for working together too. Ooh, top speed. Need it. Want it. Got it. Some of these custom vehicles, they're beautiful. Like, people do a really great job on them. As you may notice, my health bar is kind of... it's kind of outside of the screen at this point. So, I'm good on health. So if we're doing some type of battle contest, it's going to be A-okay for me. We're not going to have any problems with health. This vehicle can definitely take a few hits before it has issues. Holy cow. I just got 2 top speed. This thing is going to be a beast on the stadium battlefield. I don't know what the game is going to be, though. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm actually curious. Oh, look at that. 12 glide. But I don't really think this is the type of vehicle where glide is going to do much. I think we just need to do gourmet race. Plus, I really like gourmet race. And we're going to see if anyone else voted the same way. Gourmet race is really about the best I can do with this type of vehicle, unfortunately. This one is really simple. You just go through and you eat as much food as you possibly can. Because you know what? What would a Kirby game be without a little bit of gluttony here and there, you know? Like, this is the entire theme of Kirby. Become a glutton. Eat as much as you can. I'll tell you all something, you know, it's pretty much winter, you know, and the holidays, and when you get those two things, like when the temperatures are getting colder and the holidays are upon us, one thing that I notice, and I think you all probably do the same, maybe, could be making assumptions here, but I tend to eat a lot more when it's colder. It's almost like I'm storing up fat for the winter, like a bear or a squirrel. You know, I'm eating as much as I can. It's not necessarily the healthiest stuff, but it almost feels necessary to eat a whole lot during this season. Well, would you look at that? I actually won. You know what, my friends? Let's close this out on a high note. That was a great game. That was a great victory, and I will take every bit of it. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and maybe, who knows, maybe I'll play this again and show it. But yeah, it was a fun time. This is a great game. Hope you all have a nice day, and I hope this was relaxing for you. All right, everyone. Goodbye for now.